Listen to me. You are here for a reason. You were not placed on this earth by accident. You were not born just to survive, just to struggle, just to get by. No, you were created with purpose, with potential, with a gift that only you can give to this world. And if you don't see it yet, that doesn't mean it isn't there. It just means you haven't unlocked it. Too many people wake up every morning feeling lost, feeling like their life doesn't matter, like they're just another name, another number, another face in the crowd. But let me tell you something. There is no one else like you. Nobody with your exact experiences. Nobody with your exact talents. Nobody with your exact story. And that means you have something to offer that no one else can. Maybe you're thinking, but I don't know my purpose. That's fine. It's not something you always wake up knowing. It's something you discover. It's in the work you put in, the lessons you learn, the moments that challenge you, the failures that teach you. It's in how you impact the people around you, how you show up even when you don't feel like it. You may not have all the answers yet, but that doesn't mean your purpose isn't real. Stop looking for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop letting doubt tell you that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. You are enough, right now, as you are. And if you want more, if you want better, then start today. Start with what you have, where you are. Move forward, even if it's one step at a time. Don't let this world convince you that you don't matter. Don't let your past convince you that you're stuck. Don't let fear convince you to play small, because you weren't built for small. You weren't built to blend in. You weren't built to be average. You were built to stand out, to rise up, to live with meaning. So every morning, remind yourself, I am here for a reason. Say it, own it, walk in it. Because the moment you start believing it, that's the moment everything changes. You are stronger than your excuses. Every single day, you have two choices. You can make progress or you can make excuses. And let me tell you something. Excuses will always be there, waiting for you, whispering in your ear, giving you reasons to wait, to stop, to quit. But you are stronger than that. You see, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, it isn't luck, it isn't who had the easiest path. No. The difference is that successful people refuse to let their excuses win. They wake up tired, but they show up anyway. They don't feel motivated every day, but they stay disciplined. They don't always know how they're going to get there, but they take that first step anyway. You can't keep telling yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into next week turns into next year, and before you know it, you're still in the same place, wondering why your life hasn't changed. It hasn't changed because you haven't changed. And if you want something different, you have to do something different. Your mind will try to protect you from discomfort. It will tell you that you're too tired, that it's too hard, that you're not ready. But let me tell you something. Growth lives on the other side of discomfort. The moment you push past your excuses, you'll realize they were never real. They were just fear in disguise. Success does not wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It rewards the people who show up when they don't feel ready. The people who do it tired, do it scared, do it even when they don't feel like it. Those are the people who win. Those are the people who build something great. You want change? Then get up and make it happen. Don't wait for motivation. It comes and goes. Build discipline, build habits. Stop talking yourself out of your own success. Stop letting excuses run your life. You are stronger than your excuses. And the moment you believe that, you become unstoppable. Do not compare yourself to others. Too many people wake up every day and the first thing they do is look at someone else's life. Scrolling, watching, measuring themselves against somebody else's success, somebody else's highlight reel, somebody else's journey. And before they even step out the door, they've already decided they're behind. They've already decided they're not good enough. They've already convinced themselves that they're losing. But let me tell you something. You are not in competition with anyone else. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. That's it. Your journey is yours. Your timing is yours. And just because someone else seems ahead, just because someone else got there first, does not mean you're failing. You don't know what they had to go through. You don't know their sacrifices, their struggles, the nights they cried themselves to sleep, the moments they wanted to quit. You see the success, but you don't see the suffering. You see the results, but you don't see the work. And if you're spending all your energy watching someone else, you're taking that energy away from building your own life. You have to trust your process. You have to believe that your time will come. Because if you're putting in the work, if you're staying disciplined, if you're focused on your own growth, then success is inevitable. It may not come when you want it. It may not look how you expected it to look, but it will come. Stop worrying about what they're doing. Stop measuring yourself against someone else's timeline. Run your race. Walk your path. Own your journey. Because the moment you stop looking left and right, the moment you lock in on your own purpose, your own goals, your own vision, that's the moment you become unstoppable. You control your attitude. Life is going to test you. People are going to test you. Things will not always go your way. There will be setbacks, disappointments, failures, and moments that make you question everything. But hear me when I say this. Your attitude in those moments will define your future. You don't control everything that happens to you. You can't control the storms that come, the obstacles that appear, the way people treat you. But you do control how you respond. You do control your mindset. You do control whether you let challenges break you or build you. Too many people let circumstances dictate their mood, their energy, their drive. They wake up in a bad mood because something went wrong yesterday. They let one small inconvenience ruin their whole day. They walk around with negativity, frustration, and bitterness, and then wonder why their life isn't changing. But the most powerful people, the most successful people, they understand that attitude is everything. They don't let emotions control them, they control their emotions. They don't waste time complaining, they focus on solutions. They don't see failures as the end, they see them as lessons. When life knocks you down, you have a choice. Stay down, complain, feel sorry for yourself, or get up, adjust your mindset, and keep moving forward. When people doubt you, you can let their words get to you, or you can stay locked in on your goals and prove them wrong. When obstacles appear, you can see them as roadblocks or as stepping stones. Your attitude determines your altitude. If you think small, if you expect the worst, if you let negativity take over, then you will stay exactly where you are. But if you wake up every day and decide, no matter what happens, I will stay positive, I will stay focused, I will keep going, then nothing can stop you. So take control. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop letting life happen to you and start happening to life. Because the moment you master your attitude, you master your destiny. Be grateful for what you have, but stay hungry for more. Every single day you wake up is a blessing. Every breath you take, every step you make, every opportunity that comes your way, it's a gift. Too many people spend their lives complaining about what they don't have instead of appreciating what they do. They focus on what's missing instead of recognizing how far they've already come. But let me tell you something. Gratitude is the foundation of success. See, when you appreciate what you have, you shift your mindset. You stop looking at life from a place of lack and start seeing it from a place of abundance. You start realizing that you have more than enough to get started, that you have everything you need right now to take that next step. And when you live in gratitude, life gives you more to be grateful for. But listen closely. Gratitude does not mean complacency. It does not mean settling. It does not mean saying this is good enough when you know you're capable of more. No. You can be thankful for today while still striving for tomorrow. You can appreciate what you've built while still reaching higher. You can love where you are while still working to become the best version of yourself. The most successful people in the world, they stay hungry. They never get too comfortable. They never let success make them lazy. They wake up every morning with the mindset of, I am grateful, but I am not done yet. And that hunger, that drive, that's what separates the good from the great. So yes, be thankful, count your blessings, acknowledge your progress, but don't let that gratitude turn into an excuse to slow down. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep evolving, because the moment you stop growing is the moment you stop living, and you were meant for more. You are bigger than your fears. Fear is a liar. Fear will tell you that you can't, that you shouldn't even try, that you don't have what it takes. It will whisper in your ear every time you step outside your comfort zone, every time you think about chasing your dreams, every time you stand on the edge of something great. But let me tell you something. Fear only has power if you give it power. Everybody feels fear. The most successful people in the world, the strongest, the smartest, the most talented, they feel it too. But here's the difference. They don't let fear stop them. They don't let fear make decisions for them. They feel it, they acknowledge it, and then they move through it. Because they know the truth. Fear is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Think about it. How many times have you let fear hold you back? How many times have you hesitated, second-guessed yourself, played it safe, only to look back and wish you had just gone for it? That feeling? That's worse than fear. That's regret. That's knowing you could have done more but chose not to because you let fear control you. You weren't born to play small. You weren't built to sit on the sidelines of your own life. The moment you decide that fear will no longer control you is the moment you take your power back. The moment you stop saying, "What if I fail?" and start saying, "What if I fly?" is the moment everything changes. You have too much talent, too much potential, too much greatness inside you to let fear keep you from your purpose. So step up, take the leap, chase the dream, do it scared, do it unsure, do even when your hands are shaking, because on the other side of fear is the life you were meant to live. And the only thing standing between you and that life. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Too many people are walking through life carrying a weight they were never meant to hold. Guilt, regret, shame. They replay old failures, old decisions, old moments where they fell short, and they let those moments define them. But hear me when I say this. Your past is not your prison unless you choose to stay there. We all make mistakes, we all fail, we all have moments where we wish we had done things differently, but the truth is, no amount of guilt will change the past, and no amount of worry will fix the future. The only thing you can control is what you do right now, and if you're so focused on the mistakes behind you, you'll miss the opportunities right in front of you. You are not the same person you were back then. You've grown, you've learned, you've evolved, and every mistake, every failure, every wrong turn, it didn't break you, it built you, it shaped you into who you are today. So why are you still punishing yourself for a version of you that no longer exists? Listen, if you need to make it right, do it. If you need to apologize, if you need to fix something, if you need to take responsibility, handle it, but then move forward. Because the people who truly win in life are the ones who refuse to stay stuck in their past. They take the lessons, they apply them, and they keep going. You can't rewrite yesterday, but you can change tomorrow. You can choose to wake up every morning and say, "I am not my mistakes. I am not my failures. I am not my past. I am stronger because of them." Let go of the guilt. Let go of the shame. Step into the person you are becoming, not the person you used to be. Because the only thing standing between you and your future is your decision to finally forgive yourself. Stay consistent. Success is not about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every single day. It's about showing up, putting in the work, staying committed, even when you don't see the results yet, even when you don't feel like it, even when nobody is watching. Because let me tell you something, the people who win in life are not always the smartest, not always the most talented, not always the luckiest. They're the ones who refuse to quit. Too many people get excited in the beginning. They start strong. They go after their goals with fire, with passion, with motivation. But the moment it gets hard, the moment they don't see instant results, they slow down. They start looking for shortcuts, looking for an easier way, looking for a reason to quit. But success does not belong to the people who start fast. It belongs to the people who stay in the race. You will have days where you don't feel like it. Days where you don't see progress, days where you wonder if all the effort is even worth it. But that is where the great ones separate themselves. Because consistency is not about waiting for motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Consistency is about discipline. It's about doing it anyway. Ask yourself, are you willing to keep showing up when nobody claps for you? Are you willing to keep grinding when the results are slow? Are you willing to keep believing even when life tests you? Because that's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Every champion, every leader, every person who has ever achieved greatness got there the same way. By staying consistent. By getting up every day and putting in the work. By refusing to let distractions, doubt, or difficulty pull them off their path. So don't just be great sometimes, be great always. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay hungry. Because the moment you commit to consistency, that's the moment success becomes inevitable. Believe in yourself. There is power in self-belief. It's the foundation of everything you're going to accomplish. You can have all the talent in the world, all the opportunity, all the resources, but if you don't believe in yourself, none of that matters. It doesn't matter how many people tell you you're capable, how many opportunities come your way, you'll never reach your full potential. You see, the world is full of people who will try to tell you what you can't do. Full of people who will doubt you, criticize you, or tell you you're not good enough. But you have to decide right now, I believe in myself. You have to remind yourself every single day that you are worthy of success, that you have what it takes, that your dreams are not only possible, but they are meant for you. When you believe in yourself, something changes inside you. You walk different, you talk different, you take risks, you take action, you stop waiting for permission, and you start creating your own opportunities. The doubt starts to fade, and in its place, you find confidence. You find the courage to push forward, even when the road is tough. Let me tell you, the moment you stop waiting for others to believe in you and start believing in yourself, you will be unstoppable. Your belief in yourself has the power to move mountains. It has the power to break barriers, shatter limits, and silence every voice that ever told you you couldn't. You have to remember this. If you don't believe in you, who will? If you don't back yourself, who will back you? Your belief in yourself is the first step toward turning your dreams into reality. So say it loud. I believe in myself. Say it with confidence. Say it with conviction. Say it even when the road is tough. Because when you believe in yourself, there is nothing you can't achieve. Listen to me. This life, it's not easy. It's not always fair, and it sure as hell isn't predictable. But if you want to make something of yourself, if you want to rise above the noise, if you want to create a life worth living, you need to believe in yourself every single day. You need to wake up with purpose, with passion, with that hunger inside that says, I am capable. I am worthy. I will not settle for less than what I deserve. The truth is, you're going to face challenges. You're going to face people who doubt you. You're going to face moments that test you. But if you remember these 9 things, if you wake up every day telling yourself, I am here for a reason, I am stronger than my excuses, I will not compare myself to others, I control my attitude, I will be grateful but stay hungry, I am bigger than my fears, I forgive myself for my past mistakes, I will stay consistent, and I believe in myself, then nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you. Success isn't about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get up. It's about showing up when it's hard, pushing forward when you don't feel like it, and refusing to quit when you feel like giving up. You have everything inside you to achieve greatness. All you need to do is believe it, live it, and never let anyone or anything take it away from you. So take these words, take these truths, and carry them with you. Tell yourself these 9 things every day and watch how your life changes. Because when you start believing in yourself, when you start living with intention, when you start owning your power, there's nothing that can hold you back. The world is yours. Now go out and take it.